Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in sunny, bake your ass off sunshine, Florida. And I wanted to talk about my upper deck. I know, guys and their decks. Anyway, we've started sanding and grinding. I say we because I have other people that help me out periodically, mainly me, so I might as well say I'm grinding and sorting out the various compromises in the deck structure. This was covering a water tank, which to me seemed absolutely useless since, why do you need 520? Yeah, I think 20 gallons of water up here in a tank just to gravity feed down below. I mean, yeah, if you were solar and you needed that, but it's only 20 gallons, so it's basically useless. And down here, it's already been repaired, was where the tank fed down into the lower section, and it was compromised. And so water was getting in under here and running down into the stateroom. It's currently getting in back there. We got to fill that today and fill that one over there today and finish grinding out where that was. And then, as you can see, there's countless areas. We've already glassed in some, got some temp patches on others, but this is just lack of maintenance. I mean, everywhere you look on here, there's compromises in the structure. Step out here. Like I don't have any idea what this was for, maybe some type of vent, but it's open. There's cracks and splits all in here that's allowing water under the gel coat. And we have some along here. This is where the nav lights were, and it's compromised due to some water damage as well. You have all these areas. This has been ground. We haven't filled it. We haven't got to this one. We have all these areas around the windshield and on the upper areas of the pilot house roof. Over here, you can see the white, that's primer. We filled all this in. We. I'll just keep saying we. But there's a little bit down below that is still leaking right in there, so we have to sand that back down and fill that. But continue around, you can see some of the windshield areas. Not leaking right now. I mean, the piston core repairs are holding. There's one of the nav lights still on, but I've sanded all this here, and I've still, back here is where they use some type of Flex Seal, and it is a pain in the ass to grind it off, but you can see down here the compromises in the structure where the water would run down. Now let me take one moment in this little tour to explain something that a lot of people wouldn't think about. See right now how the waves are rolling in towards the vessel? That's because the wind is coming in off of the, basically east right now, and sometimes a little bit more southeast. But as the wind blows, like it's coming towards us now, it forces rain into structures that it's facing. Like if we go back up here, even though I filled all this, down here, there's just enough of a crack that when it rains, it forces the rain into the boat. Like when the wind comes more from over here, it forces rain down in this, and it leaks down into the cabin. You can see the cracks along here that have got to be filled down there. Trying to keep my shadow out of all this. I'll get closer. But all this, all the way back, including another one of those spunky vent things that's got to be sanded and covered, is poor maintenance. I mean, the guy that lived here and owned this since 2015 didn't do anything. And all of these compromises in this gel coat are a result. I mean, here is a very piss poor patch job of the gel coat. And everywhere you look, I've had to grind all this out because of bad repairs. Like here's a nice big one. That brings us back to the tank section. So pretty much this is an idea. Like over here, you can see where this has all been ground out and cut. I'll move the ladder. And you see the dark moisture and the separation. That shows you where we still got to cut, grind, and then re-glass everything in to make this solid again. But it is what it is. It's sweat equity, love, devotion, and wanting to have something that's very different. Now, this is going to be the location for our solar array. We have 14 feet between these two openings, here and here. And we're cutting sailboat mast, one that's over 50 feet long, down to 6-7 foot lengths. And there'll be one up front, one in the middle, and then one out here towards the end. 7 feet tall, both sides. And then we will have aluminum angler boxer channel, we haven't decided, on top. And then we will have cross beams, probably box aluminum. And then we will do a Galvalume roof system on top of that. And on that will be our solar system. We are going to shoot for 10 650 watt panels, giving us 6,500 watts of solar. More than enough for air conditioning, refrigeration, lighting, everything we need to be off grid. So I'll get into further episodes and further things after we move on a little bit. Thanks, and please subscribe. Bye now.